If you've ever passed through the town of Ashwood, Oregon, chances are you haven't noticed. Maybe you stopped by and bought a snack at our general store, or used the restroom before moving on to Salem or Eugene. Maybe you spent the night at my family's hotel. You wouldn't remember it, though. It's a highway town, a rest stop, nothing special. We notice you, but you don't notice us. Some days, everyone who passes by keeps going, and no one stops. It's so common that it's not even worth mentioning. Happens all the time. But when last Wednesday came, and no one even passed by, we sure as hell noticed. My father and a few others drove down the highway, checking to see if the road had been closed. Rumors swirled. Some thought we'd just been caught between roadwork on both sides. Others assumed that we'd been quarantined. None of our phones worked, and the radios were all static, so you can imagine that those were the more tame theories. When one of our patrollers got back that night, he said he'd gone as far as Millersburg. Between here and there, every other highway town seemed normal, but Millersburg was abandoned.
Ran into someone who lives near Freeway Lakes on the way back,
he told us.
He'd gone all the way to Salem. Not a soul in sight.
My dad had gone south, planning to go as far as Eugene. He never came back. And just like that, two of Oregon's biggest cities were ghost towns. Over 300,000 people were unaccounted for, my dad included. The patrols down the highway continued, and every day it sounded worse. More highway towns had joined the ranks of the abandoned, all left empty by something. One patroller said the ranch that he'd stopped by was completely abandoned, animals included. One patroller hadn't seen any wildlife along the roads either. Alien abductions or invasion became the prevailing theory. This weekend, a couple more patrollers didn't come back. No one's checking the roads anymore. Yesterday morning, we woke up to find the south side of town abandoned. No signs of struggle were found. They were just gone. My sisters decided to take their chances and hit the road. They went north, leaving me behind when I admitted that I was afraid of leaving. They never came back. This morning, I woke up to find everyone else gone. My neighbors, their pets, everyone. The sun's setting. Maybe it's setting on me tonight. Maybe everything. I've stopped looking out the window. There's no one coming. But I stay behind my desk at the motel lobby, in case someone does show up. And I ask myself why. Am I still a motel clerk if there's no one to check in? Am I a son anymore if my dad's gone for good? Am I still a brother if my sisters never come back? Who am I if I'm no one to anyone? And for how much longer?
Please leave your message